Have you ever felt someone pull away just as you were getting close? The anxious avoidant attachment style is back in the spotlight. Just this week, researchers highlighted how childhood experiences shape adult relationships, from a fear of intimacy to a deep-seated need for independence. The response? A growing conversation around self-sabotage in dating. Why does this matter? These patterns can create cycles of short-lived, intense connections, affecting mental health and how we build lasting bonds. With more people seeking genuine connection, understanding these dynamics is becoming more critical. Stay tuned, because what's happening in our subconscious could be impacting our relationships more than we think. The concept of the shadow self is back in the spotlight. Just this week, discussions around Jungian psychology are highlighting a misunderstood aspect of our minds. It isn't evil. The collective response? A growing realization that it's simply what we buried to survive. Why does this matter? For many women, this shadow forms early around love, not from major trauma, but from subtle, repeated moments where love felt unsafe. A father who was emotionally distant, a mother's conditional love, or a first relationship that demanded self-erasure. These experiences can ripple through adult relationships, affecting trust, intimacy, and even your own self-worth. With mental health awareness on the rise, this psychological chess game is only getting more attention. Stay tuned, because what's happening in the subconscious could hit closer to home than you think. The feminine psyche is back in the spotlight. Just this week, discussions around relational dynamics are highlighting how it thrives on connection and opens through safety. What happens when that safety is broken? The psyche adapts, often by hardening and becoming emotionally self-sufficient. Why does this matter? This protective state, often mistaken for coldness, is actually vigilance. It can manifest as hyper-awareness of power dynamics and a guarded sensitivity to rejection. With a deeper understanding of emotional needs growing, this conversation is only getting more intense. Stay tuned, because what's happening in our inner worlds could impact our relationships more than we think. The paradox of the anxious heart is back in the spotlight. Just this week, you might have noticed a shift after a moment of deep connection, from shared vulnerability to sudden distance. Her response? Pulling away, becoming critical, or testing the relationship without even realizing it. Why does this matter? These patterns can ripple through a partnership, creating confusion and a feeling of walking on unstable ground. With her deep desire for love battling old, buried wounds, this internal tug of war is only getting more intense. Stay tuned, because what's happening in her inner world could hit closer to home than you think. The dating world is back in the spotlight. Just this week, a story emerged about a woman who said she wanted commitment, depth, and connection. Her response to finding it? She felt irritated by her partner's kindness, restless in his stability, and numb during moments that should have felt warm. Why does this matter? Her experience highlights a common paradoxical reaction to healthy relationships, often misinterpreted as a lack of a spark. With more people seeking genuine connection, but many conditioned by chaotic pasts, this internal conflict is only getting more intense. Stay tuned, because what's happening in your nervous system could hit closer to home than you think.